Do you have a feeling that if you stay in your job for another 20 years, you will regret your whole life? And maybe deep inside you know that even if you changed your job, you wouldn't find the purpose and fulfillment you'd been desperately searching for. If that's the case, bear with me for the next couple of minutes because you will discover a video workshop series that teaches how you can leverage opportunities available online and transition to a career and life that you weren't going to look back and have regret about how you lived it. 2 years ago, I was desperately searching for a new job, believing that it would bring necessary change and return motivation I'd lost. I was a corporate executive for almost 20 years and was sick and tired of the endless meetings, weekly business trips, and frequent absence from my family. And although I was making a very decent money, I felt unhappy and depressed with constant lack of energy. Maybe you can relate to that too on some level. A turning point for me happened when I read the article from Grace Blurock, a social worker who'd worked for 6 years with terminally ill patients in the hospice care. She examined most common regrets people have at the end of their life. Among other things, they wish they had lived their dream and had taken more risk, and they wish they had chosen more meaningful work. That made me thinking really deep and helped me to realize that the cause of my problem wasn't the job I was doing, but the whole corporate pattern and the way of living, and that changing the job would bring only short-term satisfaction that would eventually turn into deeper disappointment from unmet expectations. It was time for me to change the course of my life before irretrievably wasting another 20 years that I would regret. I had to find my way, but having a family with 2 elementary school kids wasn't making it easier. After all, replacing a regret of not having a meaningful work with a regret of not providing decent life and choice to my kids wasn't an option. Any traditional business wasn't that too, because it would require huge time commitment and considerable amount of investment with high risk of failure. So I turned to the internet and started searching the opportunities online. And I discovered and signed up for a free 3-part video workshop series from a digital education company that teaches people how to start online business from scratch. These 3 workshops were truly mind-opening and helped me to realize that anyone can start an online business with low investment and in parallel to their jobs by learning necessary skills and transitioning to it full-time once being able to replace their income. And if you want to check these workshops and make your own judgment, I'll be glad to send them directly to your inbox. Just click the link that says Get Videos on or below this video to get started. This video workshop series has been a springboard for thousands of people from all over the world who embraced an educational and personal development journey to become digital entrepreneurs and create meaningful lives. Majority of them started in parallel to their jobs. Like a guy named Tim, once a successful and deeply unfulfilled corporate lawyer who was taking his job frustration out by buying guitars. He discovered this video workshop series when he was trying to sell some of his 50 guitars online. And after 6 months, he was able to quit his highly paid job and commit fully to his online business in which he found meaning and fulfillment. One of the things that people from Grace Blurock's article regretted the most was that they wish they had done more for others. Therefore, I'd like to share this free video workshop series with people who are deeply unfulfilled in their jobs but see no alternative, and to give them the opportunity to discover that many powerful alternatives actually exist online. So if you recognize yourself in this story and you don't want to spend another 10, 20 or 30 regretful years of your life, check the link on or below this video. When you click, you'll be redirected to my web page where you will find the sign-in form. And if you share your name and email, I'll instantly send you the video workshop series completely for free directly to your inbox. I'm Vladimir, the founder of Digitally Reinvented, and I look forward to meeting you inside.